Angel White here. I am so sorry for not making a video in ages. Yeah, I am really sorry, but it has just happened. So I'm going to jump straight in there and talk about modelling faces. So if you are a model, you're aspiring to be one, you already are one, I can give some tips. So kind of start with your face. Is it symmetrical or is it not? Some people are born with perfectly symmetrical faces when they're very lucky. I am not one of these people, and most people aren't. So posing front on won't necessarily look amazing. Some people really pull it off. I can occasionally do it, but mostly it doesn't really work for me. And also it makes your face look wider, or the widest it can look. So I would avoid. Another thing I would suggest is looking at the side of your face and seeing which side looks better. Everyone's faces look different from both sides. Well, most people's faces do. So actually I prefer this side. It's just a personal preference. I just think my face is a lot more expressive from this side than this one. But I do like both sides, but they are just different. The part of your hair that's parted tends to look better on the other side, so your hair's sort of sweeping along. But again, it is really just personal preference, depending on what you like, depending on how you want to be portrayed. So we've established that, as well as side profile, and basically just look at your face from all different angles. Maybe get someone to take a picture of your face from every different angle, and you kind of work out which ones work. I have a fairly strong jaw, so my face does work from the side. If you do have more of a double chin, it might not look as good. There are ways you can get rid of that. You can do exercises, but some people they just have a double chin no matter what. And it's just unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you can't model. It just means that you have to model differently. Also, speaking of side profile, if you're modelling from the side, if you just tuck your tongue in, lift your head, and put your chin slightly forward, it gives the illusion of length. So this is normal. Normal. Hopefully you can see the difference. So we've got kind of the basics sorted. So the kind of classic, and like I said, this doesn't work as well if you don't have a symmetrical face. Mine is okay, it's not perfectly symmetrical, is the front on. Now you can either do this with lips closed, lips slightly open, and lips completely open. Now, I do a mixture of all of them. Some people prefer mouth closed, some people prefer them slightly parted, but it's good to have a range. And when it comes to the corners of your mouth, this also makes a huge difference in the way your face looks. So if you go front on, if you close your mouth and have your mouth, the corners of your lips slightly upturned, it gives the impression of a smile. You don't have to go, but just slightly upturned gives a little impression of a smile. I've got dimples, so I tend to avoid that one because they start coming out and I look a bit silly. So I just try to keep it quite serious. Don't ever downturn, because it will make you look 80. Not that looking 80 looks bad, but for this kind of photo shoot, beauty, portraits, classical portraits, you don't want to look older than you are. I mean, if you're an 80-year-old, then that's fine, because everyone knows you're 80, but if, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So, the same can be done with slightly side on. So, mouth closed, mouth slightly open, mouth completely open. Now this is just total basics. I'm just giving you a range of a few different expressions. That's already 6, and you've literally just turned your head and opened your mouth a bit. And now we're going to be doing chin angles, well, head angles. So we're going to just do the mouth open for now, because that's a classic one. Mouth slightly open, the middle one. So if we start slightly high, it gives the idea of confidence and also shoulders back. I'm wearing a black top, so it might get lost in my background. I apologise, but yes. So shoulders down, head slightly up. And then if you put your chin slightly down, it gives a bit more of a subdued, submissive look. And if you have your head all the way down, it gives a real innocent look. I personally don't really like doing that one because I think it looks a bit like, I don't know, I like women to look empowered, but that's just my personal taste and how I like to present myself. When I was a bit younger, I had this like super innocent, cute look. I still kind of do, but as we all know, as we get older, that kind of disappears. So I've kind of adopted more of a confident look in my old age. So we can do the same with the side-on one. So chin slightly up. Like, you want to avoid showing the bottom of your chin because it just doesn't matter how slim you are, it just makes you look a bit chubby. So that is not a good look. So try keep the chin slightly down if you're going to have your head high. Like, what I mean is that that is probably the maximum you can lift your head. And then the middle, and then all the way down. So already that has given you a ton of different things to practice with. So I hope that's helped you out. That is like super, super basic. I just thought it would help you if you have no idea how to use your face with modelling. Thank you so much for watching, and I promise you I will do some more videos. Thank you. Bye.